So we are here yet again for another speed run rebuild. 1 hour to rebuild the Buffalo Sabres. Have the timer up. We're ready to go. We'll talk about strategy real quick here. So let's look at the team. It's an interesting team. We got a lot of young guys with good potential, but they just haven't developed yet. Obviously, big piece Thompson. He's going to be big for us. Keep him around. All that good stuff. But we got guys like Peterka, Cousins, even like McLeod here. Quinn, Benson, lots of guys, good potential here that we're going to try and grow and get onto the team. I don't think I want to trade them. Again, if we make this, oh my God. If we decide to trade, we might decide to trade them in the event that I see a player I like. Besides that, we kind of need a fourth line. Defensively, we're looking really good. Young, again, high potential. We got high elite here in Dolan, high elite in Power, and then a medium elite in Byram. So the team's looking quite nice, honestly. Not this first year. This first year is going to need some work, but we kind of have everything. We have goaltending, offensive prospects, defensive prospects. It's just about putting it all together to make a run. We do have Reimer here in the backup spot. I'm probably going to trade him just so we can get Levi up and then have him in the backup slot. So that's about it in terms of the strategy here. Again, we check the trade block, see if anyone's there, and then we go from there. Going to do one extension on Payton Krebs, but that's it. So we'll get the timer. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, let's go. So very first thing I wanted to do here is just send an extension to Krebs just because he's here. Never mind, he wants money. Scratch that. We're not going to do that. Next thing we're going to do here is go to propose trade, check out the trade block, see if there's anything there. And there usually is. So we'll see if we can upgrade the team. I don't know if we should maybe take a slower approach, try to develop guys, because it seems like every time we rush into things, we kind of get destroyed. Slavin honestly might be a nice pickup for our top 4. Let's see. Again, I feel like us rushing is what's bitten us in the first 2 episodes. But at the same time, I want to get a few years in here if possible. So far, Slavin's looking like a guy we might want to acquire. And then we'll just have an absolutely stacked top 4, even top 6, honestly. Sort by overall here. So Shea Theodore is better. Yeah, Shea Theodore. Hold on. 4 X Factors or my dementia's hitting, and I forgot the other guy we were comparing to. It was Shea Theodore and Slavin. So Slavin is not signed as long. He has the gold X Factor. I think we're going to go for Shea Theodore here. Once again, I think we got him in the last rebuild. Question is, what we're going to move. Honestly, Krebs would probably be a good piece to move here. Oh my gosh, what do I have this set as? Okay, Payton Krebs, where are you? His value isn't the highest, but we should probably try and capitalize it on now. Besides that, we have Oslin here, Rosen. We'll do these top 6 guys who are right older. Yeah, that wasn't going to go through. I don't know why I tried that. Do we have like another guy here, another top 6 guy here? This guy's a bit older, lower overall. We'll try him, and then we'll probably just be like a pick away from getting this to go through. Let's try put in a 4th, and boom, just like that, we have a absolute demon top 4 going on here. Next thing I wanted to do was we just get rid of Reimer because we don't need him. And we could just trade him for... Does anyone want him? No one wants him. Actually, Dallas wants him. We just get a draft pick. He's a little bit overrated in this roster, but we're going to take advantage and just see if we can grab like a pick here. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Next thing I want to do here is just quickly go into our lines to see what we're looking at. Offensively, I know we're a bit weak, but we'll try a sim, and then come the deadline, we'll see where we are, and then we'll make moves from there. So Peterka, I do like him up there for the growth. +5 is nice. Just trying to look here. Our 4th line is very underwhelming. See if we can call up a guy. I just don't want a 75 overall sitting on our 4th line. I don't want 70 overalls on this team at all. Besides that, it looks like we need to sign a forward or 2. I'll go to free agency. I don't like to use free agency just because there's some guys here we can't sign like Pavelski, but we could just pick up like a nice little forward here, pick up like a Tyler Johnson just for the bottom line, as well as maybe, is there someone else here? Just, can we sort by overalls? And I don't want to sign anyone who's retired. We'll just pick up LeBlanc here. Don't think he's retired. Pretty sure. He's only like 28. Simade, and then we'll get those guys onto the roster, and then we'll get going into the sim. So we're about 4 minutes in here. We're making good time. Last time on the Boston one, it took us a long time to get past the beginning part because I was struggling majorly. Again, we're not going to do any of the special lines until maybe we get to the playoffs. That might be worth the time. Why is Yokoharu playing on forward? I think that's because we didn't call up the guys. The boys. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, call them up. Call them up, and we'll send Clegg down. Okay, there we go. So injuries are off, of course, so we don't need extra players on the lines. Again, we're just going for growth here. This is not best lines. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Honestly, I like that. Defensively, we're looking sick. I would rather have Power on the top line because we're trying to grow him. Besides that, this all looks good. Honestly, our defensive core is really nice. Goaltending-wise, Levi Luukkonen, good young goalies we can try to develop. We're kind of wasting Yokoharu here, so we will just quickly go to find trade and just trade him off for assets. We need every single asset we can get. Moving to the future, Yokoharu there. Not the most value, but definitely not nothing. Honestly, 2/3, I'll take it. Send him to Anaheim. Besides that, let's get Simon. See how fast we can get through this first year. Again, we're looking for development here, so maybe if we take it faster, it'll be better. All the way to the end of the season. There we go. So 5 minutes, 30 seconds in, and we're finally starting the sim. We need big development. I want to try and keep guys like Benson. I want to try and keep guys like, you know, the defensemen. I want them to grow. I want Peterka, all of those guys. For guys named Quinn, we have a lot of good guys that we need to grow. Unfortunately, we don't have Savoy. They traded him for McLeod. I feel like that would have been nice. We're off to a very, very hot start here. 11 0-1. What is even happening? 12 0-1. I don't want to jinx it here, but holy. We're definitely going to fall down to earth at some point, so I'm going to try not to be too disappointed by like a huge losing streak we're going to go on. But I'm not too sure why we're simming so good. You saw the offense. It wasn't great. We are nice defensively, but geez, we're just kind of rolling here. I know in real life, Buffalo likes to do this. They like to get off the hot starts, and then they like to fall off a cliff. So we'll see if they do it in the game as well. As we start, I was going to say we start losing a couple games here, but we're still getting points out of these games. A lot of OT, shootout losses, stuff like that. A couple regulation losses there. But we're bouncing back with wins. If we could play just 500 going on through the rest of the year, we'll be fine. We'll make the playoffs. We've definitely fallen off a little bit here. We're starting to lose more than we're winning. But we did put ourselves in a really good start with how we started the season. And then bouncing back with a 3-win streak is big. We're second currently in our division. Potential here to get back into first. We're chasing Tampa. Oh my gosh. We're basically like a lock for the playoffs at this point, as long as we just don't completely fall off. Oh, wait. Okay, I want to stop before the deadline. I almost skipped it. We'll go these last 2 days. Take a look at the team. I don't want to buy this year because I feel like our team's not ready. Like, I know we're simming crazy in the regular season. That's great. But unless, like, people grew here, I don't have faith. Like, we do have some nice growth going on here. Honestly. Oh, wait, this is so much better. Wait, this is so much better. Do we have a center here, though? We don't have a center. Benson can play center. Wait, this is so much better for our chemistry. Honestly, let's just keep it going. I'm not going to interfere here. Okay, no. Freaking stuttering like crazy. We'll check the trade block quickly and see if there's anything like really nice that we can ignore. But if there's nothing that like jumps off the page to me, I think we're just going to keep rolling here. There's Broberg, the new St. Louis Blue. Minnesota selling off like their entire team like they always do. I don't know why. I'm surprised. Usually Seattle always has a bunch of stuff on the block. So John Carlson looks like he's the best piece here. Yeah, there's not really anything on the block anyways. So we'll just keep rolling here. And maybe we'll be able to complete this first year within 10 minutes. That'd be a very good pace. God, what's that? 63 points in 64 games for Thompson. So pretty solid. We're on high scoring though. So I would expect him to put up more like 100 points. It's nice having a guy who sims well. We'll see how we go post-trade deadline here. No acquisitions, but we're getting nice growth. If we win in this first year, that'd be crazy. Bit of a losing streak here. We'll see how we bounce back. We bounced back good, though. And here's another, like, win streak. Bouncing back. 103, and there we go. We already clinched the playoffs. So this is, like, the best season I've had throughout my first 3 speedruns. And we'll see if we can finish higher. So, whoa, I don't want to take too long at this, but 112? I think we finished second in the league. Playoffs. There's no reason to stop. 81 points, 42 goals for Thompson. I was curious. I wanted to check. But now it's the playoffs. I think we have our alliance about as good as we can get. I'm not going to touch them. We're simming so good. Question is, how will we do in the playoffs here? 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1. Okay, we take out Detroit in 5. We got Florida next. This will definitely be harder. We're down by 1. Down by 2. Lost in 7. So a better year than I thought we were going to do. But we have a bright future here. Skip over that. So we lost to the eventual cup winners. So we'll just keep it going here. I don't know if we want to jump in the draft here. Honestly, I don't know if they have a first. I assume they do. So maybe we'll jump in here and just see if we can quickly make a pick. We'll sim to our pick number 26. So there's some high top 6 forwards going here. This guy has 2-bar high elite. Why not? There you go. High top 6 forward. Skip to the second round here. And I just want to see if we have any gems or anything in here that we should draft. High elite there, lefty, righty. Gem. So not much here. Honestly, I'll just let the CPU take over. And it looks like we're going to get some more trading assets from this draft. So that's good to see. Okay, so we're off to the re-sign phase. Again, no one really needed to be re-signed except for Peyton Krebs, who we traded away. So I don't even think we have anyone here to sign. We'll see. Tyler Johnson, honestly, bring him back on the 4th line. What's our money looking like? We'll save money for free agency. Besides that, what does LeBlanc want? We'll sign him to that just in case we need to use him. We'll sign this guy. Maybe he grows in the AHL. Decent little value pick there. Besides that, not really worried about anyone else. Yeah, so we're good. I don't know why I'm getting an EA pop-up there. That's kind of weird. So there we go. LeBlanc signs, and we get the other guy as well. So let's keep going here. Keep powering on through. We have the staff set to automatic. So I think we have it set to automatic. So hopefully the AI is going to deal with our staff. In terms of free agency here, we have Patty Kane, Jarvis. He's an RFA. What? Picking up Jarvis would be nice. What? If we... Okay. What do we have to give up for this? Next 4 years of first, so that's going to be too much. Okay, let's see if there's prospects. We love free prospects. Pick them up real quick. Even Yamamoto. Actually, no, he wants money. Never mind. Check for defensemen as well. Defensive prospects. There we go. Free prospects. Everyone's gotta love free prospects. There we go. High top 4Ds. So good trade value there even here. I mean, top 4D part. And besides that, we'll check for goaltending prospects. Not really anything here. Swayman is a RFA, so that doesn't really matter. Only guy to really pick up here is Kane, so I'm just going to pick up Kane because we have the money. We'll just go 1 year with him. And we'll give him 8.5 to make sure he signs. So bringing Kane home to Buffalo. I'm pretty sure he's from Buffalo. So we'll sign him to that. Besides that, we'll just quickly run through the trade block to see if there's anything there. Let's just see real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Anything that sticks off the page. Huberto's on the block. Oh, wait. Jarvis is on the block. He kind of wants a lot of money, though. Taking up Jarvis would be a nice fit for our top 9. Question is whether or not we actually need him, though. Not seeing much else that interests me. Carlson, Lambert. Okay. Where was he? Who was it? Jarvis. Okay. His value isn't much. He does want a lot of money, but I feel like he'd be a nice fit in the top 6. Accounting for Kane, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll probably trade Lafferty. Kane's coming in. Honestly, we don't even really need him. We could make an upgrade on a player, though. Who do we... Oh, Zucker. Let's upgrade on Zucker here. Will this go through? Zucker and Lafferty for Jarvis here. And we'll throw in a 3rd because I think this is close. Sweeten it just a touch. So we'll throw in a 4th. And just like that, Seth Jarvis is now a Buffalo Sabre. This team is looking so nice. We do have to sign him, though. I don't know how much cap space we have here. I don't know if we'll be able to get Kane as well. We'll wait for Kane to sign first, and then we'll try to sign Jarvis. Just to see how much cap space we have. So all the prospects signed. Very nice, very nice. There we go. We got Kane. And now we'll see how much money we have here. I think we need to clear a little bit of cap space. We have about $7 million. We're just shy of what it's going to take to sign Jarvis. I'm sure we can find a way to clear up that cap space. I like how our cap is spread out now, though. Honestly, we're going to move on from Samuelson and Clifton just because they don't really have a spot on the team. And should we pick up a defense? We could pick up defenseman later. Pick up a couple of picks here. Nothing too big. We need to pick up a roster spot. And then we'll try to find someone in free agency. I don't really know if there's much available there. Oh my gosh, come on. There you go. Let's go through. A little bit too far off. Take away a 4th. Too far off. Take away a 3rd. There we go. So we'll check out free agency here because we do need a bottom pair of defensemen. We'll sign Jarvis first, of course, because we need him. Honestly, I'll go 8 years, $8 million. We'll see if he takes that. It might be a little bit high, but it's fine. That still leaves us with $5 million for a defenseman. Bottom pair. We'll sign D'Angelo and then probably just leave it at that. And then pick someone up at the beginning of next season. So there we go. D'Angelo signs. Jarvis signs as well. Very nice, very nice. So I love our offensive core. They grew very fast too. And we're all like pretty much locked up. So we're looking nice here. Before we keep simming, actually, one last thing I want to do here is I want to see if we can do any extensions, because I feel like it's usually better to extend earlier than later. There you go. That's why. Look at that. Byron wants like next to nothing. Can we get him at 6.25 for 8? That would be a great deal for us. Oh my gosh. So does... Okay, he doesn't really want that much either. We'll give him 6.5. Theodore's taking a decent contract. What about McLeod? We do have a few extensions here. McLeod wants more money. That's fine. We might end up having to move away from him. Patera, we'll wait on that. I don't know. There's so many extensions going into next year. I don't know what our cap space is going to look like. What about in net? Devin Levi. Okay. I think that's enough for now. We can do the other extensions later on. But let's get into this next year. I think we're going to have a good year here. Byron accepts and Theodore accepts. So that's huge. We're definitely playing a lot to our defensive core. But it's because we have a good defensive core and they're getting paid fairly. So we'll go to edit lines here and see what the team's looking like, and then try to sim this as fast as we can. So Benson's up to 88. That's beautiful. We do want to get Cousins on the top line for growth. Besides that, Jarvis on the top line would have been nice. Ooh. No, we'll put Benson there. Patera, I'm surprised he didn't grow. We'll get Quinn up there. Oh my gosh, this forward core is beautiful. Who's scratched right now? What about defensively? D'Angelo and Johnson. Oh, we're chilling. It's a bad fit for D'Angelo, though. Just trying to see here. Looks like we have a different coach this year because we can't get as good of a fit. Go to scratch. We'll just throw in maybe like another defenseman for now just to get rid of the minus. And then we're honestly chilling. We'll just sim here. We could move away from one of the goalies. We don't really need two good goalies, especially since well, Lehkonen is signed too. He's signed to a really good contract. And obviously in the playoffs you only need one goalie. There's no injuries on, so probably at the trade deadline we might look to move on from Levi just to make the team better. But honestly, we're such a good team already. We should be hopefully at least contending for a cup this year. Maybe get to a finals. We've still yet to make it to a finals with a team in the 1 hour speed runs. Off to a pretty good start here, 3-1. Of course, I jinx it. 5-2, that's still solid. Not as hot as the start. We're doing okay though. Not going to overreact. We are 20 minutes in here. Again, making good time. Should be good to do at least 2 more years. Hopefully 3 or 4. I don't know what it's with the sim and like not being able to... Is it the staff? Like maybe we have to take a look at the staff here. Or the special teams? I don't even know. I'm too stubborn. I don't want to do special teams. Because every time I feel like we should be simming good, it's like, nah. Too bad. So sad. And it's like our team is so nice too. I guess we're not simming bad. We're simming pretty good here. I just thought this was like a 50+ win team. Like safely. Maple Leafs are at the top of our division, so we're second in the division. We'll see where we finish off here. We're coming up on the trade deadline, which means... Oh my god, means... Moving on from Levi, most likely. We'll have to see if there's anything on the trade block. Maybe we'll go off the trade block. But I don't want to like force any moves as we take a couple losses here heading into the deadline here. So we'll take a look at the team, see if we have any holes that we want to try patch up here. But honestly, like, we're pretty nice. We could wait for Quinn to grow. Like, I don't even know. I really just don't have complaints with the roster on paper. Defensively, yeah, maybe we could pick up a guy. Lehkonen and Levi. Lukanen's playing good. So we'll check the block. But again, I really don't even know what to pick up. Maybe an upgrade on Quinn. That's the only thing I could really think of. Bottom pair defenseman. But otherwise, I'm happy. So we got Hall here, Bertuzzi. Like, that's a guy who would be an upgrade, but then it's kind of like a rental. Getting older. We do have good assets. We could spend... Or we have a lot of assets, rather, to go and pick up guys. And even if it doesn't pan out, should be okay. I'm not seeing all that much on the block here. We could pick up... Okay. Let's go We'll pick up McNabb here for our bottom pair. And then just move on from a prospect, I guess. Honestly, I don't care. It's a slight overpay. They don't want to do it. Never mind. Okay, so I guess we have to add more because of contracts. They want to re-sign people. I don't even know why they're saying that. Okay, never mind. We're not going to get McNabb. We'll see if we can pick up someone else. A different defenseman. Perhaps. I don't recall. Actually, here's a move. Nikishin. Throw him on the bottom pair. Maybe we can grow him. And then just throw in some type of prospect. We're not really... Oh, we can call up a guy too. I didn't even think of that. Okay. This is good. Okay, let's do this. We'll trade Rinzel. Is this 1-for-1? It's kind of ridiculous. We'll throw in a third. Throw in another third. And there we go. So we'll put him on the bottom pair and we'll call up Pert as well. Because our team is just looking crazy. So make call-ups. 25 minutes in. Call up Pert. Isn't it? Oh, wait, is the Kishin up here? He is up here. Okay, never mind. Got worried for a sec. And then we'll just best lines. And then we'll fix the lines. Yes, so we'll get Cousins back up here. Jarvis here. Get Quinn up here. And then that looks good. I like that. And then take out D'Angelo here and stick in Nikishin. They get a minus. Shoot. Okay, I guess we'll just go with it until the end of the year. We'll see if it's a visual glitch. I'm just hoping it's a visual glitch. Going to the playoffs, we might have to take them out though. Because we technically just made our bottom pair worse. Better potentials, it's just they don't fit together. It should be pretty safe to make the playoffs. As long as we don't go on a big losing streak here. No, we're grabbing points. We were grabbing points. A lot of OT losses here. Okay, good. We clinched the playoffs. Got a little scary there. Again, I want to just double check. See if that bottom pair has that -2. Because we should probably fix that. We don't need a -2 on our bottom pair. And they do, unfortunately. So we'll take Nikishin out for now. He's an option next year. We'll bring back in Bryson. Because we're trying to win right now. In this moment. Not in the future. Right now. And then we'll sim the playoffs. I feel like I've just gotten so unlucky with the sim in these challenges. So we have Florida first up. They're the team that knocked us out last year. Win game 1 4-0. Lose game 2. Lose game 3. Lose game 4. Lose game 5. There's always next year, right? Right. So we've done what? 2 years? 2 years and we're about half hour in. So our team is only getting better. Edmonton wins the cup. I don't know. We might have to go all in. Not this year, but at least the next year. I think maybe that's a problem. I don't go all in enough. I try to give us a couple good chances to win the cup. Okay, so we have to re-sign a couple people here. I know we should have cap though. Quinn, what do you want? He definitely came down quite a bit. Honestly, we don't even have to go long term with him because the sim's not going to be that long. So we'll go 3 years, 3.5. McLeod here, what do you want? Honestly, a solid deal. We'll also do 3 years with you. I mean, this should probably go through. Paterka. Also, okay, damn, we're doing good cap space wise. Beyond that, I think we're chilling. We'll sign this guy just because he has a little bit of value. But I think we're good. Beyond that. And then Kane. I guess we could try to bring Kane back for a year. We'll wait till free agency just to see if there's something better. We didn't forget to sign Levi. Rather, we just didn't really have a reason to or a good option. So we'll probably have to move on from him this offseason because it makes no sense to keep him. And we are going all in for next year. So hopefully there's a good free agent available. Ooh, okay. I thought we were in a good spot here, but a few of those contracts I was liking, they said no. We'll try again. So we'll go 3 years and we'll do 3.8. McLeod, I'll do 3 years at 2.2. And Paterka, we'll do 3 years at 2.2. So we'll see. Hopefully they accept those. They all accept except for McLeod here. So we'll try 3 years again and we'll go 3.5. Or not 3.5, 2.5. There we go. Awesome. To the free agent market. We'll see what's available here. So, okay. For Haggie's a pretty good option here. What do you want? 4 years. We'll go 4 years at 8. I think that's better than bringing back Kane. And that's basically going to be all of our money. Besides that, goaltending. Swayman. Never mind. I thought Swayman was available. We need to pick up a backup goalie. For when we trade away Levi. So we'll pick up Lankinen. And then again, we'll just quickly check to see if there's any prospects here. Because everyone loves free prospects. So it doesn't look like there's very much. Actually, never mind. Daniel, but sure. Former first round pick. Just on the free agent market, of course. Okay, let's just sim here. Hopefully Verhaeghe signs with us. There you go. We got Verhaeghe. Awesome. We'll honestly sim to next year before we trade Levi. No reason not to. Unless he gets offered a contract, then we might have to make a move if he gets offer sheeted. But I'm not too worried about that. We'll see. Maybe he accepts the qualifying offer too. As we just passed the halfway mark, we're 32 minutes in here. We get to next year. There we go. There we go. We'll see what our lines look like, and then we'll make trades adequately based off of it. So, okay, Benson's actually down in rating, and same with Jarvis. So I don't even know what's happening here. Tuck's upset because of ice time. That'll change if we make a move. Oh, this is so weird. What's even going on here? Defensively, we're still looking nice. We'll throw Nikishin in here. We still have the negative there too. It's annoying. Is it this part guy maybe? Maybe it's the part guy. Can we get Havlid in here? We can't. Honestly, don't know what to do. Seems like it might just be our coaching staff. Maybe we can play around with this a little bit. Not even. We could drop Theodore down and then go for like some depth here. I prefer Nikishin to be up here. Excuse me. I guess we'll do something like that. Something a bit more split. And then, gosh, I don't even know. Again, we'll check the trade block. We really do need like a superstar. Things were looking up, but I don't even know what just happened. We got Troy Terry available. He's kind of expensive though. That's what missing the playoffs does to a man. Monahan's up to an 88. Okay. Vince Dunn. Kuchnevich. Honestly, if Monahan has X factors, he does too. Okay, let's pick up Monahan here. We'll pick up Monahan. We'll move away from Quinn just because he doesn't really have a spot on the roster. At least to like continue to grow. And we'll just throw in a prospect here. Try to get things going. Throw in a third. We'll just get it over the line. There we go. And then hopefully the morales will go up. I think we just got into the year with low morale. I think that's what's going on. Or not even. Benson's still. I'm not too sure what's going on with Benson. He's actually low franchise right now. Interestingly enough. Jarvis. Get him in there. Yeah, this is it's a weird team. It's definitely a bit of a weird team. I just don't know why defensively we can't seem to get things figured out. But we'll try going for depth here and see if that helps us out. I'm worried about Theodore. He might fall in rating because of morale. If so, then we're going to have to figure something else out. But we'll just start simming. We forgot about... I didn't even trade Levi. Totally forgot about Levi. It's just like decent value that we just don't even need. I don't even know what to acquire here. Troy Terry? Do we pick up Terry? I don't think we have cap. We don't have cap space for Terry. Chicago? What can you do for me? Oliver Moore down the middle, maybe? Too many goalies. And then we'll just take like a random goalie back. Oh my gosh. Okay. Tomaso. There we go. I don't know if we need more, but I feel like he might be a nice piece. Honestly, we'll give them our first. Give them a first in 2 seconds. There we go. It's better than just having Levi sitting on the bench. Okay, again, we gotta recraft these lines. Jarvis. McLeod. Where's oh my gosh, okay. We gotta make a call up. He's in the AHL. There he is. Come up. Boom. Now let's best lines. There we go. So, oh, I didn't even notice he had X factors. Wait. That's actually going to be really big for us. There we go. Nice chemistry here. Great chemistry. And then a nice little fourth line going on here. Again, defensively, I don't really like what's going on here. But I would like Nikishin playing. I mean, Part might grow here, so maybe this will be good for us going forward. He is rated as a top 4 player. He has the role of a top 4 player. So let's go. Year number 3, I believe. Is this the year we finally get the cup? For the first time in this challenge. We've done Anaheim. We've done Boston. Been left disappointed. I like this team. I've liked teams of the past, and I've been disappointed. So let's hope for the best here. Let's get a good year in. Hoping for a good regular season because that'll show us how we sim in the playoffs as well. As we start off kind of mid here, 2-2-3. 3-3-3. Can we get a nice little win streak here? 4-4-3. 4-5-3. Oh my gosh, bro. I swear this always happens in year 3. We have such a nice roster, and then it's just like we'll miss the playoffs or just something like completely ridiculous. Maybe it's the rosters. Like, is there just something weird about these rosters? Like, are all the teams just like goated? I feel like our team's nice. I feel like we got a nice team here and we're below 500. We're back at 500, back below 500, 2 games below 500. We're way out of a playoff spot here. We need to get our act together. My goodness. If this team like misses the playoffs, I'm genuinely like just want to be speechless. As we sit just outside of a wildcard spot, coming up on the trade deadline here. Okay, there you go. Nice little win streak there. We have 10 overtime / shootout losses. Okay, so we're in a wildcard spot here at the trade deadline. I actually screwed it up. Oh my gosh, I skipped right over it. I don't want to go in because it's going to... Wait, no, we could have gone in though. I don't even know what we would change. Okay, that's probably like a big mistake. If you want to get mad at me in the comment section for that, get mad at me as we go on a 4-game losing streak post trade deadline. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm about to like genuinely just like rage quit. Is this team actually are we gonna miss the playoffs here? You better get in. Oh my gosh. When it matters most, they play like absolute trash. And we actually missed the playoffs. I'm literally like done at this point. Like, I don't even know what to do. Maybe I should have made some acquisitions at that deadline, but our team should have been good enough to make the playoffs here. I don't even know. It's like we can't grow our players properly. We're giving them the ice time. Maybe they're not getting played on the special teams. That's the problem. Maybe this year I'm going to actually work on our special lines. But that's so lame, bro. Is it really just you got to put together your own teams? Maybe we should hire our own coach here. Get someone with a better fit. So Benson needs to be extended, and of course now he's like at peak value, so he wants to get absolutely paid. We'll try 7.5. We'll see if he accepts that. Alex Tuck here. We don't really have money for him. He doesn't want all that much, but we're gonna have to try to get Benson. Will Benson take... What about 7.8? We're definitely not gonna have money here for Tuck. Unless he wants $1 million. You want 1.5? No, you don't. Crazy concept. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm done. I give up. I quit. We don't... Okay, it doesn't even matter. We don't need to sign these guys. We'll sim to the trade deadline. Or not the trade deadline. Free agency here. And just see what can we even do. Like, what is our coaching staff? Oh, no. Hey, what is our coaching staff here? Like, are they just not doing their job? Sub-Mater Grader. I'm having a mental breakdown because I can't do 1-hour rebuilds because Every year, my teams just disappoint me. Hey, 65 fit forward. Get in here. I'm signing my own staff because I'm sick of this game. It's like, are they just signing bad staff? Is that what's happening here? There we go. If you don't come play for me for $9 million, I am done. You're getting demoted to our assistance coach because you somehow missed the playoffs with this amazing team. We need a goalie coach. Pick up a goalie coach. Let's go. Hey. Staff is dealt with. Staff is dealt with. Let's look at our team. Go to proposed trade here. Oh my gosh. So forwards wise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're stacked. We're stacked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're stacked. And then we got Luukkonen in net. So I don't even know. I don't know what to say. We don't have money. We'll check what's in free agency. Maybe there's something crazy. Jack Eichel. He's only 88 overall, though. Kind of surprising. He only wants 7 million, too. He's a guy who's won a cup. He has 5 X factors. We're going to trade someone to move him in. I don't care. I've been disappointed by this team too much. We're bringing Jack Eichel back to Buffalo. We're going to need about $7 million. We're going to move on from Shea Theodore. No Eichel, please. I'm a Sabres fan. No. Okay, he's the key. He's the key to a cup. This is what we've been missing. That's... Yeah, whatever. I don't care. We're getting Eichel. You're going to have to deal with it. Jack Eichel. I still don't have enough money. Oh, wait. No, wait. Do I? He might not sign. Oh, he's not going to take that. There's no way. We need to make more money. We need to make more money. I don't care, bro. I'm not even simming another year after this. This is the final year. We're putting together a team. If they don't play well, I'm going to be slamming my head against the wall for the next few hours. Peterka. Who do I even move? Oh my gosh, bro. I don't even have anyone to move. Luukkonen, how have you played? That's my question here. Are you the reason? You're not really the reason. Low-key, though, can we get a goalie who's on a cheaper contract? Who's, like, just as good as you? Is that, like, a possibility? Dustin Wolf. Kochetkov. Okay, we're all in. We need a good goalie here. What's Skinner getting paid? 6.5. No, thank you. No, thank you, Knight. Wallstead. I would rather go with Wolf. Askarov. He's gonna be our savior. Yaroslav Askarov, please save me. Give him the C. I better give him the C. I'm gonna give him the C. I'm giving Eichel the C too. As a fan request in the chat, Red Phoenix request that we give Jack Eichel the C. I don't even know why I'm being stingy on this trade. I'm mad. We'll give Jack Eichel every dollar to my name to make sure the king returns. Return of the king. 6 years. $10 million. There's no way he says no. There's literally a 0% chance that he says no to that. That's $60 million to come back to Buffalo. Let's go. Jack Eichel's back in Buffalo. It's game time. It's game time. It's cup time. Stanley Cup time. I'm not getting knocked out round 1. It can't happen. Can't. We have our own custom staff. There's literally no way we could possibly miss the playoffs. Edit lines. Okay. Best lines this. We need our king, Jack Eichel, on the first line. Cousins. Sure. Actually, okay, we're not going to troll. Actually, we get the +5 with Eichel. Unironically, Eichel on the first line. Okay, guys, look at this team. What can I do? What more do you want from me? Like, I'm actually on the edge of tears. What more do you want from me? Look at this team. What more do you want? Okay, maybe you want a top 4 defenseman, but Nikishkin's solid. Like, what more do you need from me? I don't know what to offer you. Like, what do I have to sell my soul for a Stanley Cup? I do not understand. Power play. Eichel, yes, Eichel on first line. Okay, is this why we keep losing? Why is this dude on first line power play? What is the AI smoking? Like, genuinely, what is the AI smoking to put this guy on our first power play line? Is this the problem? Okay, let's just see if there's anything else scuffed. Yeah, get off my first power play lines, please. No wonder we keep losing. The AI is freaking smoking the dope. Bro is zooted. What about penalty kill lines? Okay, these look better. I can get with these. That was not a good line, but it's just a bottom pair, so I'm not too worried. Okay. We saw the lines. The lines are fine. There's no excuse. Thompson, you're getting stripped of the captaincy. I don't want any of the returning. Oh, wait. I didn't mean to give it Cousins. Brand new captaincy. Byram, you get an assistant. Actually, yeah. Byram, you can be an assistant. And Zach Benson, because you're Vancouver. You're from Vancouver, you can get an A. So we got a whole new set of captaincies. There's zero excuse. No cup. We got 10 minutes. We got 9 minutes. This is the final year we're doing. Okay. We'll go to the deadline. I will pick up Sidney Crosby and throw him on my fourth line. I swear. Okay. He might be retired by now. I don't know. Captain Jack Eichel, take us to the promised land. Okay, I was going to say that's still kind of mid for how good of a team we are. Like, are these rosters just straight up cursed? We're 4-4-1. Let's go. We should be safely getting a playoff spot with this team. Oh my god, bro. It can't happen again, please. Here we go. Let's go. 3-0 shutout. 5-3 loss. 7-6 overtime loss. Or shootout loss. 4-3 OT loss. 4-3 regulation loss. Another shootout loss there. So we just suck in overtime and shootout. We can't do anything. I thought this series was going to be a good opportunity to show what a goated GM I am. And all it's done is just make me look like the worst GM to ever touch the earth. Worse than Peter Chiarelli. Worse than Jim Benning. I'm like the son of Peter Chiarelli and Jim Benning. It's like if they had a child and it was me. Bring Ryan Miller out of retirement, put him as a starter. That is a good idea. I wish that was an option. Oh my gosh, bro. Genuinely, what do you want? I'm going to trade all my trade value. We're moving out every single prospect and we're bringing in someone. Better than Kevin Adams, though. Thank you. I appreciate that. Doesn't say much, but thank you. Okay. We have 7 minutes to make this team absolutely juiced. Eichel is carrying our team. Who do we bring in? Who do I go for? They can't be like medium franchise because they're literally like impossible to trade for. We need to bring in a big gun. Who do we bring in? Who speaks to me? McKinnon? I don't think I have cap space for McKinnon. McDavid. Let's go. Thompson, what have you done for me? If you're under a point per game, I want to kill you. You're under a point per game. Get off my team. Please. Get off my team. How are we over the cap? We're going to be over the cap space even moving out him? Okay. We need to move out someone more expensive. We're not touching Jack. For Haggy. There we go. For Haggy. I don't think this is possible. For Haggy, this high top 4D. We'll throw in another, like, boom. Throw in a first. It's not going to happen. What am I even doing? I'm wasting my time. Sam Reinhart. That's so true. 95 overall, Sam Reinhart. We need you. Our savior. We'll put you can have Verhaeghe back, Florida. We'll give you Verhaeghe back. And we'll just give you a couple first round picks. How does that sound? Okay, come on, work with me. Work with me here. We will give you this guy. How does that sound? Okay. What about Nikishin? Actually, no. Not Nikishin. Probably have to be someone more value. I'll even give you Bowen Byram. I'll give you Bowen Byram. Just give me like Connor Clifton. I hate you. Give me a Fairbrother. No. Okay. I will give you freaking... Wait. I will give you Dylan Cousins. No. No. I will give you Rasmus Dahlin. Just give me Reinhardt. Give me Reinhardt. Give me Reinhardt. This game is zooted. There's no way. Did you guys just see that trade that they declined? This game is high. Well, we're switching routes. We're picking up Philip Deneau for the fourth line. We don't have cap space. I don't even know what to do. I was going to pick up a big gun, but the game is high off its rocker. We're running low on time here. Nico Hischier. He, for some reason, has very low value. I don't even know why. Take McLeod. We're over the cap. I need to give someone with more cap. Who has more cap? More cap, low overall. Seth Jarvis, I don't think you've done anything for me. Die in a hole. Not actually. I'm sure you're a nice guy. Nico Hischier. Will he take us to the promised land? We need Eichel on the first line. There's no discussion. +5s all the way down. Okay, are we seeing this? Are we seeing these lines? Okay. These lines. Okay, this team. Okay. Let's go. We have a minute 45 to sim the rest of this year. I tried to get Reinhardt back, bring him home. He didn't want to come. This series is driving me crazy, and I no longer want to do it. It's causing me so much pain. My brain can't even compute. Okay, let's go. We missed the playoffs. I genuinely, like, am going to cry. Come on. Come on. Maybe Heischer was the answer. Maybe Nico Heischer was the answer here. Let's go. Let's go, Nico. We got a minute left. We got to get through the playoffs. We have Toronto first round, easy peasy. No sweat. Take him out. Come on. We can't lose Toronto in round 1. Come on. Paige Thompson, 1 goal, 1 assist. Are you serious? 1 goal, 1 assist. Oh, 1 goal, 3 assists. Okay. Okay. You know what? 4 goals, I'll give it to you. That's solid. For Hagee, what did you have again? 2 goals, 4 assists. Fine. Monahan, 3 goals. Okay. Our 4th line did nothing. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know, man. Our freaking Askarov literally played good. It's not even our goalie. He put up a 915. Put up a 915. And we still lost. Our goalie put up a 915. And we still got knocked out in the first round. Are you kidding me? We brought back the king. And he couldn't get us to the playoffs despite a 90-point regular season. Career highs, may I add. 40 goals. Phil. We need Phil Kessel. That's why we didn't do it. We didn't have Phil Kessel.